Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to follow this daily series. And now, let's go. Alright then, back to Goodwin. What's going on here? Is that a fist fight or something? What are these guys doing? Nice, okay. Have fun. Can we talk now, or what?
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
Yeah, I don't trust you, man, but still. I don't know, maybe Goodwin is a good guy and the king is a bad guy, or the opposite, who knows? I could use someone like you. Oh, interesting. What does a reef do exactly, or this mead taste like piss? Actually, let's go with the first option. Could we gain a new recruit for our crew? Let's actually try that.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Now, do we need to talk about that now? Alright, are you certain the Seax is dead? My reward will ease my hurt. Where is Alfred now? Now, the only question that's interesting is the first one, actually. How about the Seax?
Are you sure the Seax is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Seax is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
Alright, so final mission, I guess. Let's make sure the bishop is dead, and something tells me he's not. Because isn't that always the case in this game? Alright, where do our adventures take us now? Very close to another fast travel spot. Love it when that happens. Let's go. Alright then. Where is my haystack? Sometimes I just jump blindly down and land on my face, which is not very fun. Is he inside the church? Oh no, attend the bishop's funeral. It should be outside.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Any enemies around? No. Oh, we can talk to people? Interesting. Let's do that.
A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
Oh, okay. I kind of see what's happening, but let me confirm my suspicions first by talking to somebody else. Does this guy do not want to talk? Come on. Talk to me, buddy. Oh man, Ubisoft, come on.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here. helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
Alright, so this kind of settles it. The clothes of a peasant and this guy just buried his friend, which means that body we are about to see is not the one we are looking for. Alright, let's see. Where is your friend? Is he under the ground?
Leof. What happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone heard Leof. I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend Leof a beggar?
Yes, yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Oh, they removed that. That actually is probably meant literally. Like they removed his face so that nobody would be able to recognize him, I gather. Interesting. Alright, let's speak to this woman as well.
Eternal bliss. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
Alright, let's actually tell her her brother is still alive. Let's see her reaction to that.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you he is dead. You hear me? Dead.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me!
The face is burned.
Okay, so this actually wasn't a good choice. That woman... Oh, Jesus, I cannot stomp this guy because the other one's in front. I should probably just have examined the body right away. But that bishop's sister isn't gonna talk now. Now there are no guards to defend you, lady. So speak. Or join that poor guy underground, I guess. Can we speak? Oh, come on, I hate it when Ubisoft does this. She doesn't give me the option to speak to her. Well, okay, let's do a few more tries. Alright, Eivor stares in silence about the body. Okay. Can we now speak, now that things have quieted down? Jesus. Yeah.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Seax?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all, risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Alright, so we do have to find and assassinate the Seax, who is obviously still alive. Now, where is he hiding? It's kinda easy to deduce what is happening. Like, after playing all these arcs, I think I can kinda clearly see what's happening before it happens in these quests. Like, obviously, that guy was still alive. And I can also tell there is something fishy about Alfred. Actually, I kind of know, because I'm a bit familiar with the lore of this game. But I'm just gonna leave that be. For now. I'm not gonna spoil anything to you. Right, so is he inside the church? Let's have a quick look.
What do you see, Sunan?
He's actually in a different church. Interesting, let's go. Now, I wonder if we can do this stealthily as well. That's the one thing I actually always keep doing stealthily, assassinating high-value targets, VIPs. Alright, now, can I get an indication of where that guy is? There he is, upstairs. So we could get inside a window, maybe. We go upstairs. Let's see. See a ledge over there that is supposed to be climbed. Where does it lead, though? Up there, maybe that's breakable. It's kind of far away, though, from our target, because our target is right there. So maybe I should just directly go in, kill these guys.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Yeah, I don't think there's avoiding this. I mean, there's probably a secret entrance somewhere, but... Oh! Okay, so these windows... cannot get inside them. Oh, wait a sec, there is a window. Okay, pretty obvious.
The Seax must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Oh, it's one of these 4 guys. Interesting. Alright, let's kill everybody, I guess. How about this one first? Yeah, the game does not give me the option, though. Yeah, let's kill everybody. Oh, man. Let's actually use our skills here. End this quickly. And, oh man, how unlucky am I? Out of the 4 guys, it was the final one. Yep. Bye-bye now.
Shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Right, another member of the Order bites the dust.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Oh, so we are not done. Some final words, I guess. Now this...
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
Kingdom, please kill her. He was not a true Christian. He tried to kill your king. Yeah, she will not care about the true Christian. Let's actually tell her she tried to kill their king, because that might rattle her just a bit. Let's see.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Oh, she was quick to help us. Interesting. Well, that's RPGs for you, I guess. Alright, now. It seems we still need to find something. Right on the edge there. Bishop's residence. I have to say, has anybody else noticed that Odin, in these dream sequences, in these kill sequences that we are watching from time to time, Odin is getting more and more distant from Eivor's point of view. Like, Odin is straight up evil sometimes. He kinda looks like he admires the Order. Hey Wrench, welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm doing the Winchester arc right now. I'm actually very close to finishing it, and then we're gonna go to Norway and finish the game. So as I was saying, I think that Odin kind of represents
In my eyes, Sunan.
Eivor's bad self, Eivor's bad side. Like the little devil on his shoulder. Urging him to do... Oh, do not get in there, Eivor. Urging him to do bad things. Alright, now, Bishop's residence. We have arrived. Oh, it's down there. Also, as the quest says, we are looking for the Order's temple. It's gonna be interesting. Thanks for asking, Wrench. It's going fine. I actually did.
Aelfirth's sister spoke true. I will find answers in the ruins.
I actually did quite a few story arcs off screen this time, because I wanted this to be the final stream for AC Valhalla, and then we should get into Cyberpunk from next week on. So I did a lot of work off screen. Alright, somewhere there. It kind of looks like we should be climbing. Oh, we do have the key, yes. Of course we do.
This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets.
2069 Cyberpunk. Yeah, it should have been released quite a few years ago, and obviously not being released in such a broken state. Did you hear that Sony actually pulled the game from the PS5 store? Oh man. An unsealed letter. Yeah, this seems to be interesting, so let's read. The mark is Alfred, a withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have been...
this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself the poor soldier is colluding with our king and feeding him names. London and Elfrich have already fallen to this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots. Oh, interesting. So the king is on his way to discovering something about the order. Alright, now. Locked door. And another one. We can go through there though. And we could also move this. Oh, I almost boxed myself in there. I used one of my explosive arrows there. What are we going to find, I wonder? So many closed doors. Cyber junk. Oh man, yeah, I kind of get your frustration. I'm gonna play it next. I'm gonna try my best to get the game running properly with a good frame rate, but it's gonna be a challenge. Oh man, I wish my my RTX 3070 had arrived. Alright, we need more clues. Then I could probably just play the game without even considering settings, but now on old hardware I'm actually gonna have to do some work off screen to find out the optimal settings for playing that game in that state. Alright, I'm not gonna read through that, that's too much. Let's actually see what Eivor says.
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
There's nothing here about the order? Well, that is disappointing. Hey, Chung! Welcome to the stream, buddy. Alright. And the final quest for the game. Alright, where are we going next? Over there. Where is my haystack? Yeah, I will do some tricks. Don't worry about that. I mean, even if I get low frame rate from the game, I still have some tricks to make it good for you guys to watch. And my streams are usually 30 frames per second anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get inside there. Report to Alfred and finish this. Oh yeah, I've seen the winter update, Wrench. It looks kind of fun. I'm not gonna play it though.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
What an ironic gift.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Now, do we need to fight again? Probably. Yes, Chunk, we are very close to the end. This is the second to last arc. Oh,
You
come
had
on.
your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
Well, King Alfred is gonna be King Alfred, I guess. Escape the cathedral. Let's look for a way, maybe upstairs. I'm guessing any window should do, right? Are there any enemies down here? Nobody looks to be around. Let's get going. Also, the entire city is a red zone right now.
I will return.
Alright, which is the closest way to exit this? Let's go left.
They will want to know what happened here.
And the City of Faith and the Winchester Arc have been completed. Excellent. Now we get to report to Randvi one final time. And then it's on to the ending. Oh man, these guys discovered me. Let's just run outside. Let's not delay the inevitable. Bye, everybody. Are these guys going to pursue me? Whoa. Some spears flying right next to my head. Right, can we fast travel now? Let's see. No, still not. Let's keep going for a bit. A Plague Tale Innocence, you say, Chunk? No, I have not. Is that any good? And the graphics remind you of this game. What is it about? Is it an action game? I've heard the name lots of times actually, but I do not remember what it is about. Oh man, this season has been crazy. With all the games coming out in November and December, I've lost track of everything else. I mean, there are so many good games, especially indie games that I haven't paid attention to. I wanted to play Hades and games like that, but with so many AAA titles coming out, man, I'm not getting the chance. I mean, I'd like to play Cyberpunk and Gods and Monsters. Don't even know if I'm gonna have enough time to do that before maybe Far Cry 6 comes out. It is crazy these months. So many games. Alright, Randvi. As Sigurd passes us on, we're gonna be soon reunited. First though, a final report.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
Pleasure to see you too, my love.
The
And you
order
know
in
what?
Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Tell me about it. In any case, Winchester, it is done. And that concludes this episode. Hit the like button if you want to support my channel, and the subscribe and bell buttons to receive a notification for every new episode. You'll find a playlist link for this and many more series in the description section, and I'd also love for you to share with me your thoughts in the comments. Catch you in tomorrow's episode, guys.